What's up? What's good? What's going on, guys? So let's jump in and get the energy of the day, and then we're going to see where we go. We're either going to do a daily increase or a daily inspiration. Not quite sure yet, but let's just see where we go. Today is this is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you find it. I am recording this on a Mercury day, so very significant. I feel like for some reason communication could be significant today. But let's see. This is going to be for your Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that 9th house placement, guys. Very particular messages here on the ManjulaAwakening for your 9th house. But even with that being said, guys, these are general messages. So just take what resonates for you. Bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, let's see. Got some jazz going in the background. Who don't love a saxophone, right? Oof, who don't love a saxophone? But let's see, Spirit. What is the overall theme of this day here for my sexy Sagittarius? Just see. Okay. I told you, I feel in some type of communication. We have balance. There's definitely some sort of exchange here. I feel like that in order for this exchange to be successful, it must be balanced here. Here's the deal. You can either decide to participate in the competition, or you can ascend above everyone else that is participating and decide to take the leadership position. Take the high road. And I feel like that just by taking the high road, this is putting you in a leadership position for those to follow behind you. Okay, so what I feel like that this is honestly, there may be some type of initiation that Sag might have to make. Maybe initiation isn't the word. There's a first approach, a first step that Sagittarius may be responsible for today. Yeah, truth. This is a 9 card balance here. It's 36. That breaks down to 9. 9s are all about attainment. You know, things do get a little intense here, but the reason it gets intense is because it's right before, it's the last moment before the windows close. You know what I'm saying? This is your final moment to make it perfect, make it right, make your statement. And then this chapter is closing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius. Renewal. Wow. Renewal. This here in this card, this is judgment. This is reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. And then we have the Magician here at the bottom of the deck. The opportunity here. Whew. The opportunity here is to refocus your thoughts. Because I do feel like that you've got a whole lot of unfounded fear taking place mentally. So I feel like that some type of by looking at the past through the lens of compassion and forgiveness, this is going to allow you to refocus your mind here. But the opportunity that the universe, so somebody could be giving you something. Someone could be giving you something, and you could be being called to give someone else something as well. Either way it goes, whichever side of the spectrum you fall on, this allows for the worry. It allows for you to refocus your mind from a worry perspective to a more hopeful perspective. Okay, what is the challenge here? Release. Yes, the challenge here is that something still ends. an old way of doing something. You may be ending a situation. It may, I don't know. Let's just throw this out there. Let's say that you've been. I'm not harping on nobody. Let's just say that you've been a nurse for 27 years, and you are being. It's like there's no more fulfillment that comes out of that for you. None whatsoever. There could be an offer that comes in for you to go back to school. You may worry about bills if you go back to school. But Spirit is like, it's gonna be something will be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Something will be taken care of. And I should have put the phone on Do Not Disturb, guys, because that threw me off too. But I feel like that you may be offered, like I said, an opportunity to go back to school. You may not be able to go to school and work at the same time, but to go back to school, it is free. So I feel like that you would be ending your career in nursing, but I do feel like that whatever this schooling is opening up a new career, a new life purpose for you that is going to be bountiful. So I feel like that something is still permanently ending here. But whatever is ending, it is holding you back. So it must be put to an end. So what is the way through this challenge here? The Eight of Wands. You just got to move. The way through it is to, one, be able, this is saying the ability to multitask, business travel. But here's what I was getting ready to say. It's the journey that matters. So you may have to be, for a little while, you may have to figure out how to work and go to school at the same time. This may be a situation that requires you to, Two of Pentacles, take on a lot, but there's a need to find a balance with all of the responsibilities here. What is the way through this challenge here? The Five of Cups. No, there is a loss here. Yeah, you have to move forward. Okay. So even though this card is saying the ability to multitask, I do feel like that it's like Sagittarius may take on that mindset that you need to multitask here. But the fact of the matter is there's too much going on and something's got to go. And whatever has got to go, it's you can't focus on the negative of it. You have to still you still have to find some type of acceptance in what is taking place here. There is some type of it's not turning out as you had expected. Maybe you already went to school and worked in 2 jobs, and now you're overwhelmed, and something has to end in order for the new beginning to finally take place. There's going to be some rapid changes. When as soon as one thing ends, it is going to usher in changes. Unexpected events are going to begin to take place. But I feel like that you're going to have to take on this persona of rolling with the punches. And looking for the hidden and understanding that everything happens for a reason, and that there are blessings in every single thing. But I do feel like that whatever it is that you are doing, I do feel like that it's shifting. It's shifting because you're getting a new insight onto some sort of life purpose, onto some sort of pathway opening up. And I must admit, Sagittarius, with the Magician here at the bottom of the deck, this is something that you have manifested in. And it says, if you believe, you can do it. So it is something that is doable. Period. Yeah. Wow. Justice. The Magician to the Justice card to the Two of Wands. It's time to be bold and take the next step here. This is your karmic justice, and you've manifested in this opportunity, and you have everything that you need to manage it and to do major things with it. Tough. Alright, Sagittarius, if you're still with me at 10:22 in, then we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below, guys. Help circulate these messages to other Sagittarians in need. Let's jump right in and see how this message relates to your money and career, guys. Alright, Spirit, what is the money and career message here for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you. So we have the right direction, shopping, and receipts. There's a need to keep up with your receipts right now. This is what I want to tell you, Sagittarius. I do feel like that your finances are headed in the right direction. You are going to be better off with whatever increase you are seeing. You are going to be better off if you begin to pay debts down. There is going to be a time later on down the road where you are going to be able to take care and shop at free will. And the reason I'm saying let the shopping happen later down the road. Look at this elderly couple here. And you ain't got to be old, but what I'm feeling for this is something that my dad calls old money. They look like they got old money. You know what I'm saying? They've been sitting on that money for a while. And I feel like that if you take care of your debts now and allow your money to mature, I feel like that you will be able to take care of the luxury things very, very soon. What I'm telling you. Pay the debts and then vacation comes. The benefits are a little later on down the road. But right now, take care of your responsibilities. That way, when you are out here living your best life, when unexpected expenses pop up, it's not throwing you out. You're not having to readjust your lifestyle. Okay? There's also something about keeping your receipts here. Money's coming in for you, and it's at the top of the deck, so it's the closest to you. Money is coming into you, but the reason that so what I'm getting here for the money messages is for somebody that's been over stressing, like somebody who's been counting the pennies on your finances. Something's changing there. There is going to be some type of increase there. Okay, it could come in the form of a new job with a higher increase. Stop putting in your applications. Stop contacting these employers and then saying something negative immediately behind it or immediately before it. Stop that, Sag, because it is creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. I feel like these employers will begin to call back. This abundance that's been showing up in the cards will begin to flow in. But not until we change the storyline at which we're telling ourselves as we're reaching in for it. I can't say, let me go throw, I know these fish ain't biting today, but I'm still going to go on and cast my line in here. No, it's a waste of my time, but at least I'm doing it. You thinking fish is getting ready to come to my vibrations? No. Calm your little nerves. Release the negativities and enjoy the journey, even with the hiccups, even with the strain. When you down to the last, I'm gonna be a little bit vulnerable with y'all. I really don't want to be vulnerable with y'all like this, but somebody needs to hear it. So there was a time in my life where my first child's father would just, maybe his life wasn't in order at that time, so he would financial abuse with the child support. And unfortunately, at that point in time in my life, because I have always had a strong desire to stay home with my children, And so because of that, I was very reliant on it. And this particular child's father began to supply stipends for me the moment that I popped up pregnant. Well, maybe not the moment, but the closer it got time for her to be due. And it was early on in the pregnancy. It wasn't late in the pregnancy. But anyways, moving forward. And then it began to financially abuse me with that money. So, I have no gas in the car or whatever the case might be. Every time I got in the car, I got in on a prayer. I just got in on a prayer. I had no money for gas. I might, Lord, I need some gas. If I run across somebody, maybe I might run into something, but I'm not asking nobody for shit. You know how us Sagittarius we do. But I'm going on the Lord. The Eight of Wands. Enjoying the journey. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen when I get in this car. I might break down. But if I break down, then I know that means that the good Lord is meant for somebody to come and help me. And that person that's coming to help me is doing more than just helping me put gas in this car. They're helping putting gas in my soul. So that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody needed a ride and they offer gas money, then you know what? They needed more than a ride. Maybe they had something to say that was going to fill my spirit. Maybe I had something to say that was going to fill their spirit. Who knows when it's in the Lord's hands? And that's part of enjoying the journey, and that's the way through this challenge. I'm not saying that you technically got to do that, but what I am saying is you have to stop putting that negative energy into your struggle here. Because I do feel like that you're on, like, abundance is like, Sag, you're going to take this deposit. You're going to open the door. You know what I'm saying? But you have to release this fear. You have to release this Nine of Swords. All right, Sagittarius, let's jump into the goddess, gods, and guardians deck. Yeah, I know it's got those three names in it. The order, I'm not really sure. Spirit, what's the message here for Sagittarius from the goddess, gods, and guardian deck? Yeah, watch your words. Watch your words. Agma. This is the very card that was on that they were advertising this deck with, and it really made me get it. It's a beautiful card. And the picture on the camera, I promise you, is doing it no justice. Watch your words. Yes. Kuan Yin, kindness and nurturing. Yes. Something that you would be sharp and possibly condescending on, or just have no belief in it in the first place. It's telling you to watch your words on that, because you're actually headed in the right direction, but your mindset must be refocused. Because right now, your mindset is creating self-fulfilling prophecies. You're expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies. All right, Spirit, what's the blessing of the day here for the sign of Sagittarius? What is the blessing? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, achievements. That's the 9 card again. Yeah, 9. There's definitely, in 9 is here in the opportunity. There's definitely an opportunity for attainment to happen. But I feel like that there's a level of intensity to this attainment that you're experiencing right now. Yeah, there's some type of guidance in your divine guidance that if you get out in your community, I do feel like that there's some type of message here. There's a need for boundaries around what it is that you're doing for your community as well. So before you begin to just jump in and give back, you must first be willing to put your boundaries, a fence around you. And when we're building a fence, We have to rely on the universe to provide the planks that we need to protect us. We can't just go to Home Depot. Ooh. The fence you got around you is man-made. And that's the problem. The fence you have around you is man-made. And that's the problem. It's time to take action from a higher perspective. Period. 7. Thank you, Spirit. And it's the sunflower. No matter what, even when the sun sets, they begin to face themselves. They begin to face other sunflowers. They don't dwell on anything that is not bright. They do not dwell on anything that is not building up their creativity, their perception of their self. They're building themselves up. Has to be action that builds yourself up. Actions that cause you to see yourself in a higher light, but yet is still fulfilling and beneficial to the community. Okay? Something like that. 934 could be significant. Let's get into the yes-no portion. You got to do something that's right for you. You're undergoing a spiritual transformation. And I feel like that as long as you're taking inspired actions from a higher perspective, I do feel like that you're going to run into like you're being acknowledged. I do feel like that you're reaching some level of achievement because of your because of actions that have been taken from a higher perspective. But in order to receive this in the 3D, there is a need to change the storyline at which you're telling yourself. The name Derek could be very significant here in this reading, guys. Alright, Spirit. Sagittarius has a yes or no question. What is the answer? Sagittarius has a yes or no question. Spirit, what is the answer? Wait. I keep on thinking I'm recording up here. Wait. There's something better in forgiveness. There's definitely something better here for you, Sagittarius. So listen to your intuition. Don't focus on these negative thoughts. Focusing on the negativity is clouding your intuition right now. And I feel like that you need it the most at this time. So let's see, Spirit. How is this showing up in Sagittarius' love space? What is the message of love? What's the love message here to help Sagittarius increase their day? Ooh. There's a new beginning coming in, but in order for this new beginning in your romantic life, in order for this new beginning to take place in your romantic life, there has to be this healing of a deep sadness. Excuse me. I definitely feel like that you're leaving as far as your relationship goes, I do feel like that there's this energy that you have been codependent on or there's this sense of codependency when it comes to this energy. So either there's a codependency between the two of you all, or this person has some sort of an addiction or codependency, or there's this control, possessive energy in this connection here. But here's the most important thing. I do feel like that this thing has been strung along for far too long. And I feel like that this person has a lot of options. They have a lot of situations that they are entangled in. And the reason that they are entangled in so many is because they have an emotional block. It is not because you're not good enough, okay? It is not because you're not good enough. But you are calling this person in because there is a need to do some deep, deep, deep heart healing here. Like, what is done here. There's no going back to this. This person that you're presently dealing with, it could be a Scorpio. Because we have judgment and the death card here with release. So this is strong Scorpio energy here. And there's Scorpio here with the 5 of Cups as well. So there is, like, do what you will, Sag. But I'm going to keep delivering the message as many ways as my spirit team drops it in. But this energy here is so strong with this Scorpio that I pray that you receive the message. I pray that you receive the message, whoever this is for. Because I feel like that you're trying to prove something. It's like you're trying to win something at all costs. It's like you're hanging on to it for dear life for absolutely no reason. Like, it's like you're hoping. There's a tragic ending here. Okay? Like, there is a tragic ending inside of a romantic connection because of someone's codependencies or addictions. Whether this be addiction to attention, real addictions, whatever the case may be. This person may have unconventional addictions. They could just have an addiction to fucking females or males or just whatever. Like, and it's causing detrimental harm here. It is. So there is a connection that Sagittarius is being called to release here, possibly to do with the Scorpio. Spirit, can I get one? Can you please identify the addict? What is this addiction? Show me something on the addiction, please, Spirit. Yeah, it could be a Taurus or someone with Taurus highly aspected Virgo. But either way it goes, it really, what I feel like with this energy here is they feel like that they know everything. Like, you can't teach them anything. Look at the way that this particular Hierophant is sitting here. And it's almost as if, like, this person feels like there's nothing, because, you know, the traditional Hierophant has 2 people down here receiving the word, right? The Hierophant is sharing knowledge with these 2 people down here. Well, those 2 people are gone. This person's ego got the best of him and ran the stewards off, and now this person doesn't know what to do with themselves. So this person is egotistical, possessive, controlling, obsessive, and now they're left to reflect on this. They need to, for sure. Let's get the advice and come on up out of here. 30 minutes on a daily. Well, I guess this is a daily increase. Alright, Spirit, let's see. Oh, yeah. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I, which is Archangel Michael, are here to help you stay grounded. And then change is coming, Sag. Fear not. Archangel Michael is here to guide you through this exciting transformation. That's all that death energy, right? This exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Because your vibration is rising, so things must end. If they're not willing to rise in their vibrations, they cannot come with you. This is my old Jenny card. Sending you love, girl. If you're still watching, wow, and the top and the bottom card are mirror cards. My Lord, I love it. The bottom card reads, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path for growth. And we've had right direction here twice. So I feel like that your vibrations are rising. And what is taking place right now is happening so that it can match and mirror your new vibration. You're getting to know your new vibration. And that requires mirror work too. Okay, you don't just have to do mirror work on the bad shit. When you ascend, you have to do mirror work on your ascension as well. Alright, Sag, I absolutely love you. I hope that this offered you the guidance that you're seeking. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light.